Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Blue. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man. It's Blue. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Blue. Got a little space. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the toss. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Man, this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards, but if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down, and guess what, nowadays fourth down, green light, we're going to go for it anyways.
He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little extra time. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. He's going to let it go. It's caught. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first and 10. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Blue. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Blue. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Blue. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got some room to run. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10, and he has taken it all the way back. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to get it through the air.
How the fuck does that happen?
Touchdown LSU!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers and regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the 1st half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They want to run it left here. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with 1.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humped.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Unleashes one. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half, but man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go.
Oh,
and
you
that
the
is
fuck out of here.
interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room.